Good morning, YouTube. Turtle Club, I hope everything's going great for you today. It is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and I know we are pretty early in the morning, and you're probably wondering why that is. We finally got a few things sorted in our household. I'm going to get the Nook announcements going on right now. But we're almost back to that sweet spot of 7 something in the morning. Just kind of rolled right out of my office chair onto the couch here, getting our cell phone set up, which is fully charged this morning. That's a huge advantage of working from home as well, whereas Digrat and I would communicate via cell phone. Not really all that important or needed right now, so pulling up the stream here. All right. So yeah, this is going to be hopefully somewhere in this time frame will be where we start streaming from here on out. But you never know. All right. And even though we have a full cell phone charge, let's go ahead and hook this thing on the charger, because this older model cell phone just doesn't like to keep with it as we want. What I probably ought to do is move my tablet in here instead of using to read at the bed. Today's news. Shell Isle has its very own museum. It's a grand museum. It's the hugest, the best museum. Always available, accept donations or assess fossils. We are so happy to hear that, because our little dude probably has a couple in storage. Staff Timmy and Tommy open up their new shop today. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods, sure to better your island life. If you recall, Turtle Club, we were working on getting some of those items together. Nook Shopping Catalog Service. Eric Peterson, there is a blast from the past. Eric, I hope everything is working all right for you, sir. I know it's been hectic just about everywhere on the planet right now, but glad to hear you're still out there with us. We're still doing our best to social distance here. Doing it the Nintendo way. Been having a blast with this game. I have been having an amazing time with this game as well. I uh, I had one of the best things. I have when I play a game on my Switch, I have my own personal game, and I have my own the stream game. And the stream game, it always lags a little bit behind, but my personal game, I found an island full of pears as far as the eye can see. And so I brought some trees back. But back over in this area here, whoa. Oh, that's Nook's Cranny. I thought one of the other things was finally built, but and are they still closed? Yep, they open at 8 o'clock, so 20 minutes. Named your island Misty Isle. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty good. I was kind of bummed at the 10 character limit. Like, I wanted to make it Turtle Isle, but it wouldn't fit without the removal of the space, and the proper grammatic person inside of my heart said, no, Mag, you have to have that space. So we named it Shell Isle, and it works pretty good. It rolls off the tongue pretty nice. Oh, we got Mel. Got Mel. Misty Isle, though. Daisy May. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so Joan's not here. Daisy May. Interesting. You've got Peaches on your aisle. That's cool. Digrat's got Peaches on her Switch. Um, we were going to share a copy of the game and share it on the Switch, and then we found out that unlike the GameCube version, which is the last time she and I played together, you cannot you can't basically do the different memory card thing. It doesn't work that way. So we're like, okay, well that's kind of yucky. So here's all my fruits and trees and stuff that are like one of these is apple, and then one's pear, one's peach, one's cherry, because that's what my mom sent me. Your mom can send you a letter with foreign fruit. And then from our island excursions, we got some bamboo shoots and we got some coconut. And the pears, we got the pears there. But yeah, peaches, man. The one thing I'm missing right now that I am aware of at least is oranges, and we got a spot right here for them. And we've spaced it out. There's two spaces among between each, so they'll be able to drop their payload without any offense to anybody else. So we are working on some things here, but first we got to go back to our house because like the silly guy we are, we forgot to go in and take a look at all the bugs and fish we have in our inventory and fossils if we have any fossils. I think we actually scored a fossil the other day if I remember right. All right, so nope. We're gonna go ahead and put that in storage. Go into the big storage. So we do have some things that we've caught, but not as many as we hoped. Such is life. Okay. But we do have some stuff for bladder, so that works. You got oranges as well. You can send me some. Oh, Eric, that would be amazing. Um, Give me a second, and I can open up the the island. Yeah, that is if you're playing, because this is ultimately what we're hoping to be able to do. Is while we're playing here, is go to Dodo Island guy over here. So we want some visitors. Important. Oh, yep, important info. All right. So keep in mind we're family friendly. Make sure your name's polite. Make sure your stuff is good. And we're gonna do via online. Yeah, yeah. That's wow. I don't remember. Well, we've not done the internet yet. Okay. Digger and I've only done local play. So there's quite a lot of stuff there. All right, Roger that. Um, wow. All my friends invite via Dodo code. All right, I'm curious about that. Okay. So we'll do only my friends with the Dodo code. Interesting. Okay. Best friends list. Open it after you meet up with a friend. That's cool. Interesting. You jumped into a hole you dug. Oh, that's kind of neat. I've not jumped into a hole. All right, we do need to write that out though. All right, one second here. So the Dodo code is M8C80. Mate Charlie 80. Okay. All right. And my understanding is now I can kind of go and do some things, but since the gate's open, there are some things you cannot do with the internet at that point. Best friends list. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. I wonder if that means we can send mail to each other. I was hoping you'd be able to send mail to people. Don't know how this all works. This is very interesting though. Oh. Now that is something we definitely will take advantage of right now. Stack up 1,000 bells. Take the 10,000 bells and we will bury that in a hole. Please close the window. Okay? Alright, here it comes, guys. Check the airport, you're coming in. Yep. This is the cool thing. Deserted island relocated Eric arriving from Misty Isle. This is kind of neat. This does the exact same thing when you're doing local play also. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it's. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Eric. I like the me you got going on there, the villager. All right, so I've not used the chat thing on this yet. So asked to be best friends. All right, and I would presume while that's going on there, and host the most. Wow, I get miles for hosting people. That's amazing. All right, so there's Eric. And we can put down the shovel. I know there's some things that we can drop and some things that we can't drop. Awesome, awesome. I know supposedly the smartphone app for Nintendo Online will actually work for this as well. But yeah, so let me shake down some pears. And I wonder, I would suspect that you can pretty much go anywhere you want on the island that we're not tethered together. I knew I had an apple tree somewhere nearby, so. But I'm thinking, I don't think I've got any bamboo shoots or any other fruits on this character. Let me see. I'm hoping that if I go in my house, you don't disappear, because I still don't know how this all works. Yeah, my apologies, Eric. On this tune, I don't have any of the other fruits. But, so, are you missing any of the other fruits still? Because I'm trying to think of how all that would work. Do 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 do. I like the little thinking animation. Does that happen? Yeah, it does. That's cool. I believe. Yeah, there's a chat log. Just like if you were doing like a cell phone conversation, guys. And I think that might be for the whole island. It may not, though. I wonder if that chat is proximity based. Surely it probably is. Oranges are almost ready. Okay. So my Nook should be open in about 7 minutes. So on your island, Eric, how far are you along? Because I just got to like my house built on this character was like yesterday, and I've got some people that I'm moving in. Like here's the Gulliver rewards we got from Saturday, and over this way. Well, that's an interesting thing. Like, guess I just put that away in my inventory. Um, you got an additional 3 coming in. I do too. I do too. Over this way, I've almost got this one all the way built, but I've not got to that point on this character yet. So I got to go talk to Nook and kind of get the stuff. Yeah, I don't have my ladder yet on this one. On my main character, I got my ladder though. Yeah, I need to go talk to Nook so I can grab my ladder. Oh, there's a snail. I haven't got a snail on this character yet. Haha. Got a snail. It's not much to brag about. Let me tell you though, Turtle Club, I have managed to not catch a snail a couple times in this game. Alright, so Mr. Nook. Kind of disappointed that the hours changed on the store when I got the actual store built. It's going to make my life a little more difficult as being an overnight employee. Oh wow, okay. So no storyline stuff. Wow, how... Huh, that's cool. I like how the dots are happening over the head. But yeah, those guys upgraded their houses, and then I've got my bridge that I'm starting to build over here. But that's supposed to be built like tomorrow, and then I got the next person moving in over here. So I've got like Truffles and I forget the other people. Wade. That's a fairly big dude. Oh, my fishing pole's put away. Yeah, you can have at it, Eric. It's all good. Oh, wow. I was not aware the camera app did that. That's kind of neat. Is this the first time I've taken a photo? Oh, my daily's a photo today. Oh, hot fudge. Like when you accidentally just luck sack right into a Nook thing. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, the online play thing is kind of neat for like trading stuff and talking to people and like seeing what the store has. So like my Nook's Cranny's down over this way, and it should open in another 2 minutes, and you'll be able to see what they have for sale because that's the real cool thing. Because once the store opens, I mean, that gets you a lot of really good stuff in Animal Crossing. I don't think you can order fruit from the new ordering system, but oh, there's another snail. I did find out that tarantulas sell for 8,000. That's amazing, in my opinion. That's a lot. Makes finding those tarantulas worth it. All right, let's set up this rock here. Oh, wow. So that rock's tapped because I tapped it out the other day. Hmm. It's another minute. I think. I think. I kind of wish there was more to the rock stuff, but like these rocks are kind of neat, but I wish they had some sort of purpose. Oh, there's a clam right there. He's Manila. It's 8 o'clock. According to my clock here. Oh, Timmy and Tommy are open. Let's take a look at Nick's Cranny, guys. You can change the tools with the D-pad. You can if you have the Nook Mile thing. I do not have the keyring yet. Interesting. So it's a different. It's a, oh, okay. It's a different menu system. Party popper. Mint wrapping paper. Test your do-it-yourself skills? Oh, colored me all sorts of intrigued. We'll be buying that. Oh, just by pressing left to... Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a game changer. Oh my gosh, Eric, that is a game changer. Okay, I'm gonna have to completely utilize that. What's this? Flimsy water can, slingshot, flimsy Ooh, ladder recipe. Okay, I can buy the recipe. So that's good to know. I'm gonna buy that then because looks like you get the stuff if you're doing the quest from Nook, but otherwise you don't. Ooh, what's this? Bell ringer. Okay. And pressing down puts it. Oh my gosh. Eric, I missed you so much, buddy. You always have some really good hints and tips that I have like no clue about. Turnips. Hot item of the day. Oh. Oh. Okay. Drop off box I'm not really happy with. What's hot today? The log steaks. Okay. Interesting. And can I sell stuff to him? Yep. I know the snails I can sell. And the manila clam is fish bait, which I don't have a super need for yet. And sell some weeds. And these are the other items for sale. Oh, is this plant powder protein? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy that for Digrat because that's amazing. She has one of those with all of it. Oh. I'll pass on the clay furnace, but that's pretty cool looking. So it looks like it's just those items which are for sale. It's not too bad. Oh, is this also for sale? Party garland. Pressing right re-equips the... Okay, I'm gonna have to go play with this because that's just... That has just made my day, I think. Alright, so... Oh. Oh. Oh, Eric. You have no clue how, like, life-changing that is right now? Oh my gosh. Like, I bought the tool keychain on my primary character, and I was so disappointed because I was like, this is pretty horrible. Like, I don't have to do all this. Like, give me a scroll wheel or something. Oh, that's just... Okay. That's just super. That is super. That's like fantastically super. Okay. I do need to build a stone shovel though. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Flag on the play. I think I need to build this. 'Cause like That's pretty good. I need some wood for it. I think I've got wood in my storage, and I need to make flimsy axe and have some wood. Okay. Pole vault. Going to Mag Synchro's pad. Oh, I'm sure you probably knew about it, Eric, since you're extremely more informed than I am on this at the moment. Um, but did you know that the game links up to Pocket Camp to where you can actually get some Pocket Camp exclusive items? Like the fortune cookie Pocket Camp thing there. All right, over here. All right, let's make us a flimsy axe. Get a stone axe. And actually, now, let's craft. I don't know if I got it in. I don't know if it's a character per character thing. So let's check. So go to Nook Shopping. Oh, that's different. Special goods. There we go. So yeah, if you, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's an update for the whole entire island. I'm so happy with that. So if you play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, oh, Clumsy Ninja. I've not played Clumsy Ninja, but I played one called Summoner War, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Summoner's War. I played Summoner's War, Digrat and I, because we were waiting for a new Pokemon game to come out, and it kind of worked very similar, and we put a lot of money into it, like not several hundred in the like the five range, um, individually, but combined, I think we hit somewhere between like four and five. But yeah, if you just like start at Pocket Camp and play it for a little bit, you can actually get a DLC code to be able to get these items. But I don't know if it's. I mean, I think if it's per my island here, I could be wrong, but you might be able to actually purchase it from my ABD. I don't know how it works. I would. I'm giving it way too much thought, I think. But yeah, Digger and I think on Pocket Camp we've only spent like $10. And it was because they had a special character that we were like, we really want to get that, and we were like, okay. All right, I have two mini DIY benches. So the first one I'm gonna set up here inside my house because I'm lazy like that. Oh, it works like a crafting bench. I'm so happy they did that to where you can like craft your own crafting benches. That adds a lot of like really cool usability to the game. All right. Nook Miles. What do we got now? Horde reward. Ah, funny. Interior sort. Call resident. So this is pretty cool that like all these things update like this. Like I like the fact that you get apps. It means that there's, further down the line, there's no reason why they wouldn't be able to potentially add to the game. Zmei, hello. Good morning to you. Hope your day's going good. All right. Oh, I can't place things outside in the world with company over. That's unfortunate. But I know, Zmei, if I recall correctly, you live up in Michigan. I've not heard a whole lot of COVID-19 news up there, but glad you're still able to be part of the community here. We make it always a point that we don't take roll call here at the Turtle Club. You're always welcome to come in. You're always welcome to go back whenever you want, do whatever you want. But as of late, it kind of feels like we could do for a check-in from a lot of people just to make sure everybody's okay. All right. Move that to my pockets as well. Oh, my pockets are full. I'm still saving up for the better pocket. Put in storage. I've not yet had a pole vault break, so I'm hoping that they don't break. But I'm not gonna necessarily swear that they break or don't break anymore because that would be my luck. Okay. That's for Digrat, so when she wakes up, she'll be able to call me a goober. You'll be able to move houses later, but it'll cost quite a few bells. Save 30 grand. Oh, that's not too bad though. I mean, you can get 30 grand by doing nothing over the course of 3 days if you do it right. Golden shovel holes. That's so amazing, Eric. That's like mind blowing. Oh, it's left or right to re-equip. It's an unbreakable item. Okay. All right, so that's one more thing I can free up in my inventory then. So that's weird then. I'm trying to figure out then why you would ever use the rescue service. Like I can't figure that out. And other than whacking it with an axe, I still don't know what the purpose of bamboo is. But I don't think, well, I think my other character, yeah, my other character already took all the bamboo because that mag synchro is a jerk like that. The gold tools break? Are you kidding me? That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. I don't even want to think what you got to do to get gold tools in this game, but if they break, it's like, why? Why be like that? Hmm. And I'm guessing this beehive that I made was just decorative. I was hoping it would do something more than be decoration. I'm pretty sure that old habits, if you hold it, it doesn't auto toggle. That's not too bad. Hello, big ol' fishy. Come here. Oh, nice. It's a C plus bass. Was that my... Oh, no, that was just... Hi, Victoria. Hello. It's been a hot minute. Between just a lot of stuff, like I know many of you out there are kind of like, where's Mag been? You know, what's going on? Were you quarantined? If you was quarantined, you could have streamed. It wasn't anything that bad in retrospect, right? If you're looking at a pandemic versus what happened, it's not really in the grand scheme of things all that horrible, but it was a lot of things just kind of hammered all at once. Um, we had, as many of you may recall, about a month ago, we had a lot of flooding in the eastern United States, and that impacted Digrat's family. Hey, it's a squid. I had an inkling I might. Uh, and when that happened to Digrat's family, we kind of, full stop, dropped a lot of things, and went up there to help him out. So that was, kind of part of the first things that were going on. And then on top of that, it was like a quick trip, come back, did the work thing without Digrat for a week. And when Digrat's not here, it's felt. She handles a lot more than I always recall when she's gone. So my time was spent doing Digrat things. And when Digrat's got a couple of days to prep for that, it's not so bad. But this is kind of like drop everything, Digrat gone. So that happened, and then on top of that, we had some issues here at the house with internet, some other facilities, and then I had to start doing the work from home thing because of the outbreak. So we finally got everything back into a nice little area to where I can do some streaming, and I'm glad to have that. I'm glad to have that. Currently on a road trip all the way down to Florida. Why, that's pretty awesome. Um, just break 100 of each flimsy item, and then you recreate. Okay, that's pretty easy to get to then. Move to uni. Oh, cool. Had fires here and then floods. It's been crazy for everyone lately. Yeah, Victoria, you're in Australia, right? If I'm recalling that correctly, because Australia's fire situation was just, that was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, I've got like, so the Arc Arc Survival Evolved host that I have, most of those guys are in Australia, so it was like one of those really tense kind of situations where it was just like every couple of days, it's like, well, there's lots of smoke, and we really can't go anywhere we need to, and the internet's kind of been shaky. And I'm like, man, yeah, we've got a few of our subscribers nowadays live in Australia. Oh, that's unfortunate, Eric. Um, I can say this about the virus. So I live in Atlanta, and that's, as many of you know, where the CDC is large presence there. Um, we've been informed that we are not returning to work in the office um, until May 1st at the earliest now. So, and on top of that, Walmart, one of the crazy things that happened there is they started closing their doors at 8:30 p.m. So I wake up at 6 p.m., as many of you all know, and upon waking at 6, it's like I got 2.5 hours if I need anything from Walmart. I'm super glad Digrat's here because without Digrat, I'd be pretty isolated. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I know that there's a lot of things being fast-tracked for governmental assistance for those that are currently without work. I know the stimulus plan had some issues with it. I I don't know, it's really hard to talk about the current events right now without getting into politics. And so out of respect for everybody, we'll, kind of still skirt it a little bit, but there are programs out there for people that are needing some help for a lot of things. It's largely going to a lot of the states and municipalities that are being impacted by it stateside. Um, and yeah, I know it's one of those things that we normally do try to keep a handle on, but it's been kind of difficult here lately, Victoria. So we definitely understand that there's going to be some conversation about it a bit. Can I jump this? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's great. I love that. That's fun. I shouldn't be having this much fun doing this, but I am. So yeah. But yeah, it's been pretty rough for a lot of people. I know one of our actual subscribers. Wait. Oh, that's cool. I did not know when I was up here with my main tune. That I kind of like that. Yeah, that's you got a little flower shaped lake on your island. It's adorable. That's great, Victoria. Yeah, Zmai, that's a tough job to be in right now. Um, being a dental hygienist is not an easy job to begin with. And you're right, it's not one you can work from home. And people still do need dental assistance. So it'd be like emergency kind of situations, though. And it's largely going to depend upon the practice. I know the dentist that I have been using for the last couple of years. Um, they have they've informed us that they are taking emergency appointments only right now. So like routine cleanings, routine checkups, all that kind of stuff. So that went from that to that. Okay. So now that we know this awesome thing that Eric showed us, we're going to be like rejiggering our tool set real quick. Let's do this. Let's do that. All right, so transport, catch things, chop up stuff. All right, so now we can go down. Sweet. The ladder is. Are you on your own game, Victoria, or are you sharing? Are you on your own Switch with nobody else, or are you sharing with people? I would presume since you're moving to uni, you probably have your own Switch. But, presumptions are how we make mistakes sometimes. Because if you're on your own, by just doing the basic stuff, okay, so if you have your own Switch, you have to complete the shop. Alt tab is still die hard. So once you get the shop built, you don't have to have it fully complete construction, but once the shop is, wait, I say that, but scratch that, reverse it. So once this building's erected, you will be able to um, you'll be able to start the move-in process for any of the villagers you found on Nick Miles Islands. And while you're doing that quest, once you put and you also get the bridge. So once you put down the plots for all of them, then you have to start making the furniture for their accessory kits. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty involved. It's pretty involved. But the ladder's pretty nice. From one of the people I was watching that's been doing some of this, they have, after the people move in, if I recall correctly, one of the things that will happen is you'll be able to start um, building ramps to like let people get up here without ladders, which is, you know, kind of cool. Personally, and you'll be able to start moving houses too. Eric was just telling us that it's like 30,000 bells per house move, which isn't too horrible. If you've got a gold spot, you can grow some stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking that once I can start moving houses, I want to move my house here because like this waterfall plus this little section here just looks rather nice. So one thing I am kind of curious about, Eric, are you able to like destroy things in my village? Like, can you chop down trees and stuff, or is it strictly like you can pick stuff off the ground? Like if you're able to chop one of these trees down with like a sharp axe. Oh, he just ate a fruit. He's going to take a shovel. He's going to flex. Okay, so that answers that. The question is, can you plant it afterwards? Okay. Well, thank you for using some of the precious fruit to dig up a tree to show that. So that is important to know. So when you do have people come visit your island, Turtle Club, you want to make sure the people that are coming in are people you trust, like Eric here. Because otherwise, wait, okay, that's their way. You can replant after. Yes. Yeah, you can replant. You can transplant. The only thing you can't replant is stumps, which was unfortunate. Huh, we got some bells out of it. Oh, here's a dig spot. You believe that you can give specific permissions to people? Interesting. I guess that would be... Hmm. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing is... there is a learning curve, and I am nowhere near an expert at it. Like what Eric taught me, the left and right direction buttons will switch your tools. I had no clue. And the down button will unequip, and then the right or left button will re-equip. No clue on that at all. It makes the tool ring um, just about useless in my opinion. Oh, it's a bee. Stand still. Get captured. Oh, do you need the bee, Eric? If you need the bee, go for it, man. I've already got him for mine. The friends and best friends. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I've already got a honeybee, so I'm good. I do need to go talk to Blathers though. So I need to the fact that I can pole vault through the lake's pretty awesome. I wonder if Blathers works while people are visiting. I would suspect maybe. Yes, that is a good hint. Holding A to make you sneak, I was aware of that. Um, it's extremely important to be able to do that if you're going to go after uh, tarantulas. Now, the Museum Turtle Club is amazing because the streamlined process for donations is just super. So assessing fossils has been super easier now. You just click on what you want and you confirm it. Bam. He just grabs them all. Doesn't even tell you what they are. And then you can make a donation. Oh, okay. No donations while visiting. Okay, that's all good. And Nook Miles. Of course, hitting the right thumbstick will automatically track to the nearest one that you have, unless you've already used it. You can toggle the minimap on and off. Yes, you can toggle the minimap on and off. I've got mine set to where it goes off on auto move. And then it comes up. That way I don't have to keep going to my map. But when you're in here, as Eric mentioned, you can hit X for your minimap options. And you can say always off, always on, or off while moving. And I like the off while moving option. The other thing is there is an option called Nook Link. So people who have played New Leaf and Happy Home Designer, there's a program that you can use that will allow you to actually transfer in QR codes for patterns and stuff. That's one that I haven't set up yet, but I was looking at that earlier today. Alright, so let's get to our nice little home. We should be able to put stuff into storage. Ooh, it looks like it's getting foggy in our little town. Alright, so into the storage they go. Oh, storage achievement. Yep, good things in store. Put 20 things in storage. Bam. I do like how the achievements are kind of like, for the most part, you're going to have to figure it out on your own. Yes, Zmei, there are some actual things that you can do with the weeds. So let's see. That's fish bait. I don't have it on this character, but you can see like here, clump of weeds and clay. We'll make a potted ivy. Let's see. I want to say there's a hay bale bed that you can use. You can upgrade your pocket. It was a lifesaver. Yep, I'm absolutely working toward that. I may have the 5,000 Nook miles for it. Where's my Nook miles at? Not quite. Getting close though. Getting close. All right, so we need a pill bug. We need to sell shells. And we need to sell clumps of weeds. Okay, so those are two easy to do ones, which will get us a little bit. But yeah, on my main play game, absolutely got that set up. So weeds. I've been using the snot out of them. One of the really good uses for weeds is medicine for when you get stung by wasps. And that only requires some weeds and a wasp nest. And it makes that for you. Looks like I've been pretty Johnny on the spot with the weeds on this part of the island. Oh, there's some shells though. Been farming shells at night. Yeah, shells are pretty easy to come by at night. And that's great for me because I'm an overnight guy, you know. So the shells, and I've been on my main game. I can in about an hour or so since I really got the game kind of going. I'm able to get about 2,000 Nook miles, and that 2K Nook miles, you just immediately get you a ticket. Yes, the guy. Hey, the guy. The tarantulas are absolutely aggressive, and they are super fun, in my opinion. I know I'm a little crazy for saying that. Clams can clam and collected. Yes, we're getting close to that extra 10 inventory slot spaces. There it is. Rosie Girl Raid. Hey, Rosie! Thank you for the raid. Rosie Girl 763. Glad to see ya. It is a little bit difficult, Zmei. Kiever M, thank you for joining in Rosie's raid. Rosie, what were you playing? It's all good, Rosie. Don't feel bad. I was kind of laid on streaming for a bit due to real life. So there's been a lot of people that are like, I haven't seen you in a while, Mag. I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. I haven't been streaming. So it's all good. Goku. Super Saiyan God. Awesome. Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's a fun game. It's been a very hot minute since I've played any Donkey Kong Country games. The company I work for, there's an arcade cabinet in the break area, which I am so missing from work from home. But they've got Donkey Kong the original in there, and I'm on the high score table. I used to be the top scorer for a while, and then a few guys got super serious about it. Had to restart Donkey Kong. Your first stream didn't go well. That can sometimes happen. It's been a while since I've had to restart a game from a stream, but I've had to do it a couple times. Like a couple of the old guard here maybe remember when I used to stream Crypt of the Necrodancer, and that was restarting the game like over and over and over again. That's because it's a roguelike though. Um, no, I don't think I need to do anything with this butterfly at the moment. Alright, so now that we got that, let's go back to this part of the beach. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Awesome. And Turtle Club. I need to say this with some metered measure, right? The host that we use for ARC, they're looking for people in the near future to do some beta testing for Minecraft. And I need to know between like Java and Windows version of Minecraft and Bedrock version of Minecraft. If you ever want to visit your island, will do, man. Will do. And Eric, no worries on that. Actually, now that you said that, Eric, that would actually be pretty cool. I'm sure you've got some fruit over there that I would absolutely love to get some pieces of. Let me go to Nook and Sons real quick and sell my haul and hopefully get some stuff. Cadence of Hyrule's oh man. So I like the game. I've seen several people stream it. I've watched the whole entire story from start to finish. So I've been pretty heavily spoiled on the game itself. However, that said, I have some concerns about replay value, and the cost seems to be right, but since I already have Crypt of the Necrodancer, I'm not 100% sure I get anything out of it other than getting to play the story. And that's where my concerns kind of stem from. Nook Miles times 2. Oh, I think I might have just like knocked some stuff right out of the park. There's my 5K I need. But Cadence of Hyrule overall, if you've never played Crypt of the Necrodancer, I think it's a really good game to play. And the reason for that is that you can do the non-rhythm mode to where it's simply a roguelike. You still get to hear the awesome music, and you get to experience the playstyle. And so I think that's a really good kind of overall package with everything. I'm going over here to the terminal. But at the moment, I'm probably not going to purchase it. And it's not going to purchase it soon, I guess is the better way to say it. I am probably going to acquire it at some point in my life because it's just that amazing. But there are other things that are kind of in the hopper that I'm wanting to get. Never played Crypt of the Necrodancer. See, and that, in my opinion, is the the best thing out of that is to get that kind of that gameplay feeling. Now, I will say that I like the fact that the items are really well done, and the fact that they're kind of set up that way. Dead in Sight, hey, glad to see you again, Dead in Sight. Thanks for popping by. Oh, sweet inventory space. Between that and the information we got from Eric about the tools that are unbreakable, I'm presuming the ladder is one of those two. Is the slingshot unbreakable or does it break? Inquiring minds need to know. But we were having a great day today. Turtle Club, it has been just that kind of time. All right. So I think we are all ready for an adventure over to Eric's Island. If Eric is willing to let us over there at the moment. Kind of be a good place to finish off the stream today. Agree, Eric. Super agree. It's got enough of the more hardcore kind of mechanics that you would expect, but the learning curve's better, in my opinion, for both the rhythm adventure and the roguelike genre. Oh, yeah. Still testing out that theory. It's all good. Have I done any designing? Well, yes and no. So one of the discords I'm part of is the CouchBot Discord. That's the Mikey bot we have in ours. And oh, and I found a Baby Yoda, so I made a Baby Yoda. Zmei, so the company that I use for Ark and 7 Days to Die, they're gonna be launching Minecraft. And since I'm sponsored by them, they wanted to know if I would like to, you know, have a Minecraft server to test. So they're asking questions about which version is people playing, as far as hosting goes, as far as I gotta go tell them to shut my doors now. Is it Bedrock that people are playing, or is it Windows or Java? Please close the gate, Mr. Dodo. And once and it's tentative right now, they're looking into getting Minecraft in their repertoire. But tentatively, we will have a convertible Turtle Club Minecraft server. It's not a slam dunk guaranteed thing at the moment. I just want to let everybody know that. But I know that a lot of us here have played Minecraft or do play Minecraft. So, all right, I want to fly. We want to use online play. Oh, yes, Rosie. I'm having a blast with Animal Crossing. Thank you for asking. Um, Digrat and I played the original one. We have, still today, on 5 GameCube memory cards, a town each. How do you want to travel? Oh, that's neat. So, search via Dodo code. Huh. Yeah, it's oh, drumsticks. It's all good, Mr. Dodo Orville. I'm sure Eric is on his side getting everything good to go. It just takes a little bit for this. I gotta say that from what I noticed and experienced on my personal side of the equation so far, the netcode in Animal Crossing looks like it might be the first Nintendo Switch game with good netcode. I could be wrong though. But yeah, it's fun. It's well worth the money. Digrat and I used personal money and not channel funds for this game. We were, we're putting back money to do some things in the fall. Something about Bedrock you don't like is that consoles can't join servers, only realms. Okay, that's important to know. Thank you for that information, Zmei. So, all right, so Bedrock probably is not the way we want them to be able to go then, because Realms is like the official Minecraft service, aren't they? One sec, guys, just had a message pop up. All right, got told that we had somebody joining into the Turtle Club. Awesome, Rosie. Thank you for joining the Discord server. Appreciate that. Try searching again, maybe. Yeah, the Minecraft built-in servers. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Misty Isle. Sweet. Yes, that's exactly where we're gonna go. And now we get to be on the flight in. We'll be streaming today, Turtle Club, till about 15 after 9. I've got some stuff I got to do before bed today. So, but we'll be able to enjoy Eric's hospitality for about the next 20 minutes. So appreciate that. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting interference. Can you check again? Oh, Dodos, just after I told you. Alrighty then. Okay. So the interference thing that just popped up, that occurs when the other player has a menu open or is talking to somebody or something like that. Digrat and I discovered that as well on our side. Yes, I saw that, Rosie. Thank you for joining. There's a lot you can do in the Discord once you get in there, and hopefully, now that everything's settled down in the home here, I can also get back to coding a little bit on Clarence Bot and finally get his last little features finished. Some of the things that Clarence Bot's going to be able to do, guys, is he's going to have a profile system like the Tattoo Bot. He's going to have some ways for people to have special roles. Some of the people in the Discord already have special roles. They'll be able to customize those a little bit further to where they'll be able to change the color of their name and a few other things along those lines. Water landing, that's okay. This is a seaplane. Oh, those are tires. I saw tires on Eric's Island. That's amazing. Do I get Nook Miles for just for showing up here? Oh my gosh. Okay. Traveling person. That's amazing. Okay. I'm gonna have to. And chat log. Good to go. Oh, I didn't even notice the little chat dot popped up. Sweet. So, ooh, it's a Ted. Oh, he's a brosif. Awesome. Oh, you've got the camel. Hello, Sahara. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Sahara in forever. If Sahara's here and Gulliver's here, that means Wendell and Gracie possibly will be here too. Um, so in the rules room on the Discord, you'll need to read the rules. I know it's a little bit to ask, but there is the thing that you need to do listed at the end of the rules room. Carried for as long as carry these rugs. A mysterious wallpaper, a mysterious flooring, or a rug. I'm gonna go with the flooring. Yes, it will become mine. Enrique Garcia Cus, or Kaus. I don't know if I pronounced your surname properly. I apologize, but welcome back. Oh, we can buy it more than once? We'll buy the wallpaper too. So what do we get? Sumo ring and shutter wall. Interesting. Nook Incorporated. Stone tables. Oh, okay, wait a second. It doesn't say who's moving in. Okay. Oh, there's somebody here with a tent still. Checking out the tent. Nice little camp tent. There's some peaches. So I'm guessing peaches is the native fruit on Eric's Island. Take a look here. Oh, I'm jealous. You've got the little water pools that Digrat's got on her island. They're just cool looking. So the fog coming in, I'm guessing that must be a Sahara thing. But it may not be. It's just a guess. I do like the top of your waterfall better than mine. Yeah, definitely completely on board with the peaches thing. Oh, that was my unfortunateness there. You got a different kind of flower native to yours too. I've got cosmos. Those are different flowers. Let's see if we got a different kind of fish here. I do know there's some people that in the US that have put themselves in the southern hemisphere so they can kind of get some of the other stuff. Like the different weather stuff pretty early. I almost did that on my Switch because Digrat's like, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm like, all right, cool. but I almost did it. I was like, ah, oh, you got the same thing too. It's like a secret tunnel. You get different fish and stuff for different hemispheres. I should come visit your island for the fish. Oh, that's a very good point, Victoria. Since you're over in Australia and you are proper in the southern hemisphere, that would absolutely work. Eric, you got a message bottle on your East Coast, man. Try to be a proper guest. If you visit people's islands, guys, there's some things that are special items, and like the message bottles are definitely one of them. But yeah, I think that might be something cool to do while we're doing the social distancing the Nintendo way Turtle Club is like every morning when we stream, we're gonna try to start streaming a little bit around 8 o'clock till a little bit after 9. Um, we'll try to visit everybody's islands and take a look. I can't make any guarantees. Some of these things you can click on and do stuff with, so I'm trying that. Nook's Cranny in a very nice, convenient location. Take a look at the museum. The museum is something that I was really impressed with. I got to sort of talking about it and got sidetracked. Passing through Atlanta later, so hopefully fully I can see some cool thing in the city. You know, you might be able to see a couple of the larger towers. So the bug enclosure is probably like the best part of this whole entire thing. This thing's phenomenal. I mean, it was very similar to this on the GameCube version, but like check it out. There's even like fish. And there you can see all the other types of bugs that are running around. I gotta remember to check that kind of stuff. I mean, the way it's built, the way it's structured, it's just amazing how they've got it all set up and how the different areas all interconnect. Do I think Animal Crossing is worth the money? Oh, that's a good question. That's a real good question. And um, so it's going to be a qualified answer. Animal Crossing New Horizons, if you are the type of person who enjoys a really good collectible experience, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. This little room here. But if you like a single player collectible driven experience, Animal Crossing is going to be so much bang for your buck. Like ridiculously over, above, and beyond. If you like a social experience, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good as a social experience. The only complaint I have about it in that regard is if you are in a situation where you're sharing a Switch in a family, um, it's really kind of unbalanced. A lot of the stuff that I get on my personal account, I get for free in the game because the quests advance. Oh, this is amazing. I hadn't got the chance to properly explore all the different rooms in this place, but oh my gosh, the butterfly room is just so good. Wow. So single player experience is amazing, but having to share an island with a family up to 8 is a little nah. You can play on the same Switch at the same time, but it's tethered, which is kind of not the best. But as far as I can tell, the online code, oh my gosh, this is the best online experience I've had in a Nintendo game on Switch, bar none. I mean, I'm able to freely move around this gigantic world. I'm able to see Eric as he moves and walks past me. When he's on his phone, the animation kicks on. The team that did Animal Crossing's online code, they need to sit down with the Smash Brothers people, and they need to sit down with the Mario Kart people, and they need to tell them what's what, because they really need to be told that. That's okay, Rosie. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Have a good night and sleep well. The type of person to spend hours fishing and collecting. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, I missed Eric's message. That was 3 minutes ago? Oh my goodness. That was the butterfly room I think you were asking about or talking about. Is that correct? Maybe not. While I'm waiting for the response, I'm gonna show you guys the aquarium over here too. The aquarium is Digger and I went to the Georgia aquarium, and it's very, very, very similar to the way the Georgia aquarium is laid out. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. That's some impressiveness there. The aquarium's got some real cool stuff in it. Oh, okay. I have not seen any of that yet. Like, on my game, all that's over here is a do not touch. That's cool. I like how the camera changes too. An oarfish. Interesting. Man, Eric, you have been like completely like beast mode on this. Wow. I just got my museum. Of course, I saw some of the pictures where people were like surrounding all the uh, all the stuff. Um, so Animal Crossing, okay, that was a little bit of internet problem where he just zipped out there. So Animal Crossing was a part of it. I've been doing a whole lot of programming on ClarenceBot and some maintenance on several of the servers that we have for Arc. Work has been an all-consuming kind of thing, and part of it. The other part, though, is just preparation for the long haul that Digrat and I are going through right now. We did a lot of travel to go to several cities. Um, oh, this part's cool. I like the bubble tube. But good morning, Sally. I'm glad to see you here today. Hope you're enjoying your time off. I like how it tracks the fish. But other than that, there's a couple of other things that keeping them under wraps right now that we've been working with. We have everything that kind of was a hindrance in general that's occurred recently has put me behind on a couple of schedules that I had that I really wanted to get out for March. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be May when I can do some of that. I think I've already been in this room. I think I'm going in circles. I've already been in this room. But yeah, I was definitely wanting to show off the aquarium and the museum, and I'm glad we were able to go over to Eric's island because he has done so much more with his than I've been able to do mine so much. So thank you for that, Eric. I really appreciate that, man. We've already been there. And then time off is always great. I'm doing good. Digret's sleeping. She was up till about 3 o'clock last night. 2 o'clock? It was 2 o'clock. It was a little bit after 2 when she went to bed. And now we can start seeing some of the smaller fossils. Interesting. But yeah, she was up pretty late last night. She bought a large amount of apples from one of the local grocery marts, and she spent the better part of like 2.5 hours last night dicing them up, peeling them, getting them ready to be prepped to cook, and getting that. Wow, this is. I like the way the dinosaurs are displayed. I've only got like 6 or 7 fossils on my game, so being able to see some of them come together is actually pretty amazing. Especially for a guy like me that plays so much Ark. Oh, is that a Megalosaurus? Sure is. That's cool. Oh, and there's something up here? Oh! Oh, how cool. You can, like, put yourself in the... Oh, that's neat. That's super neat. Hmm. Yeah, this is Eric's museum. The museum's pretty amazing in this game. It was kind of, it was kind of cool in GameCube, but it was nowhere near like this. That is the last thing I want to do real quick, though. Ooh, is that like a... Okay. And I like how there's like pathways on the floor, and so you can kind of follow the pathway back to get out if you need to. So the last thing when you visit people, one of the things you want to make sure you always do, of course, is check out their nook. I know it's mind-blowing, Sally. It's completely crazy. Eric's been really hard at work on his town with his stuff that he's gathered. Because I mean, if you look at it, so many donations in there already, and the game's only been out a little bit. A fax machine! Oh my gosh. How much is the fax machine? Okay, that's sold. That is super sold. The gas pump's kind of cool. It's definitely one of the neater things that I've seen. So these are the big items. There's the director's chair and the gas pump. I don't think I can talk to... I want to say it's Timmy, because this is Tommy, right? Nope, I got him confused. What's hot over on this island? Matryoshko. Okay. No clue what that is. Alright. So, we'll be taking a look at the recipes and the tools that might be here. I don't think I've actually caught a carp on the other island, so that's very fortunate that I got one here. Oh, snot rockets. It is 9:16. All right. I'm gonna have to fly back in a little bit as soon as I check out what they got for sale over in the system over here. And I like the display picture system, so you can see all the guys big and large. But we'll turn it off in case we have any spiders, because we don't need to freak out Sally. That is a warning, Sally. Just to let you know, if you pick this up, there are tarantulas in the game, and they will attack you. Thank you, Eric. Right. So it looks like there's a wrapping paper of some sort always. DIY for beginners, slingshot, peaches. Okay, so that's something to note is you can always buy the local fruit. So that means if I needed peaches, I could buy them here. That's good to know. And then different wallpapers and flooring. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. All right, so now we can take a look real quick at the map here. So we have Teddy and Renee who are living here, and some new people that will be showing up soon. And all right, but that was super awesome. My gosh, this is going to be fun. I think Turtle Club. I definitely hope that we'll be able to keep this going to where we can visit somebody on each of the streams, possibly. Oh, oh, it's a tin can. Well, I'm going to drop it because I don't have the recipe. But if you fish up a tin can, you actually get a recipe for potted plants. Digrat actually got it on hers. But thank you, Eric, for hosting us. Really appreciate it. That was amazing. Feel free to come by whenever you want. Will do. Will do. And howdy, always good to have a visitor, Misty Isle. I'm good to go home now. Roger. And there he goes, tapping up on that. I'm hoping that we might be able to find a way to just open the gates on ours, like when I'm not streaming, and just be able to have people pop in and pop out. I'm gonna have to test with the permissions and play with those with Digret to see what people can and can't do, because we don't have any problem with like people coming by and grabbing fruit and stuff, but we don't want someone to maliciously come in and just ransack the whole entire island. We might just make it available only for Turtle Club members in the Discord, and we'll post the dodo code like daily or something. I love the flight in. The flight in's always amazing too. But this has been super awesome. Game is great, guys. If you like this kind of type of game, I cannot recommend it enough. Cannot recommend it enough. It was definitely worth the money in my opinion. But if you're kind of on the fence about it, if you don't know if this is kind of your genre, then you may want to watch some more streamers and see what they think about it, or ask some of your closer friends that may know you a bit better than I and see what they think about it. I personally think it was worth the money. Digrat has been waiting for this game to come out since she got her Switch. So she absolutely was kind of in the shut up and take my money moment as soon as it came out. But yeah, Eric, thank you for coming in. Zmei, thank you for popping by as well. Victoria, uh, kind of come in there. And then, of course, we had Dogai come in right at the same time as we had the Rosie Girls raid for Kiefer him and Rosie Girl. Thank you. They were playing in Super Saiyan or Goku Super Saiyan God came in with that raid as well. Rosie Girls was playing some Donkey Kong Country, a great game as well. And then Enrique Garcia Cruz, thank you for popping by again after being gone for a while. Always appreciate it when people stop by, even if they've been away for time long enough and time short enough. And Sally as well. Everybody, I'm gonna get some stuff done and then have a good night. You all, of course, Turtle Club, have yourself a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner. Whatever you're about to do, have yourself a good day, and of course, have yourself a good one. Thanks for watching Turtle Club.